What's up, everybody? It's your girl Taylor Ice back with a new video. I know I've not been on YouTube in so many months, but like, shit, I'm here now. So today I decided to talk about my coming out story. Not only will I be talking about my coming out story, but I want to touch on when exactly did I know I was gay. Like, when I was really questioning it. I kind of hate that question. When did you find out you were gay? Bitch, what? Like I always knew. So yeah, that. And then I'm going to touch on what I identify as within my sexuality, because a lot of people think they know that, but really, since you don't. Then I'm going to, just talk about so much more, like how I express myself within my sexuality, and just, yeah, whatever I decide to say, I'm going to say it. So first off, the question that I hate: when did you know you was gay? First of all, I always knew I was gay, but I just would always deny it. I would always question it. And, I got to a point where I was just like, sis, give it up. You're gay. Elementary school came or whatever, and I would look at females the same way I looked at males, and still to today, that's the same way I am. I find males and I find females attractive. If you attractive, you attractive, and that's that. You had the prettiest girl in the school, and then you had the cutest boy in the school. Shit, I had crushes on both, best of both worlds, okay? And then I got to middle school, and that's when I was just like, beach. Whoa, like, beach, you gay. You is gay. Like, ain't no more questioning, bitch. You gay. And, when I knew is when, it was in my I still remember this day vividly. My first day in middle school, 7th grade or whatever, and it was my second period. I was scared as hell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nobody, have no friends. And everybody settled in or whatever, and this girl, she comes in late as hell. And as soon as she walked in, whoo! I was like, damn, who's that? Like, I froze. My body felt weird. My eyes was glistening. Like, my whole life changed when I looked at her. Like, literally. Time went on in 7th grade. I eventually became friends with her. It was the greatest thing ever, because then again, it wasn't the greatest thing ever, because I caught more and more feelings for her, because I'm like, damn, like, she cute and she's cool and we got the same humor. Shit, why ain't we together? But it was bad, but it was good. She was one of my best friends, and then, we clicked automatically. And then, at that time, let me say, there was one openly gay girl, okay? And I knew of her, but I never really talked to her until 8th grade came. Now we're jumping into 8th grade. 8th grade came, and just, she's sitting there like, yo, is you gay? I was like, damn, like, somebody kind of figure it out, like, So she was one of the first people that I told that I was questioning myself. I appreciate her still to this day, because it was just, it felt good talking to someone that understood what I felt and what I was going through. And at that point, I was telling her too, like, I had a crush on this girl, my best friend, at the time or whatever, and then coming to find out she was good friends with her too, but I'm like, yo, like, chill, like, don't tell her or whatever. And, obviously she didn't out of respect out of our friendship. I'm also, let me say, I'm the type of person where if I feel some type of way, or if I like you, like, eventually you're gonna know. Like, I can hide the fact that, I like you, but it gets to a point where I'm like, shit, let me just tell this person. So I wrote a letter on Valentine's Day. I gave it to her. And let me just say, I already knew I was going to get friend zoned. I already knew I was going to get rejected. Not right off the bat was I going to expect, like, oh, yeah, this girl's going to be with me. That's going to be my girl. I wanted to be like that, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. So later that day, she read the letter, obviously. She hit me up on Twitter. Like, yo, like, I got your letter. I'm not gay and all this stuff. Basically friend zoned me. So I was like, alright, like, that's cool. And, that was very heartbreaking for me. It was very, 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 very heartbreaking. What I appreciate about it, though, is that we didn't, stop being friends after that, though. We still, our friendship was a little distant, but we still were cool. Still to this day, as one of those people that I can just hit up and she's there for me, and she always got my back. And after that happened, that's when I was just like, yo, like, I kind of just want to break out of my shell. I want to let people know who I am. I'm tired of hiding. So that's when I was told, like, just only my closest friends. So then high school came. I broke out of my shell again. My life took a whole nother turn. I ended up getting a girlfriend, and I came out to my mother. When I had my girlfriend, my mom kind of just to make it short, my mom caught on to the fact that I had one. And I would always deny and be like, yeah, like, this is just my friend. But, you know, she was dumb. So one day I wanted to go out with my girlfriend, but she wouldn't let me. So then I got mad. I went into my room. I didn't want to talk to nobody, but my phone on Do Not Disturb. So then I go on my phone, and I have a message, like 5-10 messages from my mom. And they were all, like, 5 minutes ago. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, that's a lot. So I open my phone, mad messages. It's like, oh, like, why don't you tell me you're gay? Why don't you tell me you had a girlfriend? What the fuck? Like, answer me, all this stuff. Because she like, thinks, like, I'm ignoring her when really my phone was just on Do Not Disturb. And I'm just shook. I'm like, oh, shit, what do I say? So, yeah, I just replied back, like, saying, oh, like, you know, I was scared too. I didn't know what to say and all that. And just long story short, like, you know, she accepted me. She was just upset that I didn't tell her I was gay or that I had a girlfriend. And she was like, don't be afraid to tell me anything. Like, I'm your mother. I'm going to be here for you. That's what I'm here for. And, you know, it was a beautiful moment. I kind of was upset that it was through text and that, you know, it wasn't face-to-face. Like, we literally was in the same house. But you know, there was times after that where, you know, we did talk about my sexuality. You know, she'd ask me, like, so are you bi? Like, are you all this stuff? And, yeah, she was very accepting about it. And I love my mother for that. And she's always accepting. She's always, you know, there for me no matter what I want to do. So, guys, this video is coming to an end. And to end it on a good note, I want to touch on what I identify as within my sexuality and how I express myself with my sexuality. Because a lot of people think, you know, I'm a dyke. And I'm going to sit here and, like, kind of confirm that and kind of shut those sayings down. First of all, I don't even consider myself as a dyke or a stud just because I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't know why. I just don't like being called a stud or a dyke. If you know, like, the terms and stuff, the term STEM, which is basically a mix of a stud and a femme or whatever. I have both feminine and masculine features. You know, some days I want to wear a crop top. Some days I want to wear a dress. You know, I want to be really girly. Most days I just want to have laid back type style. Like right now, I'm just wearing some sweatshorts, the shirt. You know, I just don't really feel too much comfortable in girl clothes all the time. I can't do it. I don't know why. That's just, you know, I just have a very laid back, tomboyish type style. But, you know, some days, I can pull off that, you know, feminine look. And, you know, I feel like I can do both. And it's fine. As for my sexuality, I'm going to say that I am mainly attracted to women. That's mainly what I date. I don't see myself dating a man just because I just don't. 2 reasons why, really. You know, I know why, but 2 reasons. One, because I'm a very dominant person. So, men are known for being dominant, obviously. So, I'm so used to being the dominant one in a relationship. So, if a man was coming to my life and, you know, want to be romantically involved with me and trying to be dominant, it's going to be like, whoa, buddy, slow your roll. And the second reason is just like, men don't find me attractive. There's probably been a few that has found me attractive in the past, like, couple years, but it's like, men don't find me attractive, so it's just not gonna happen. So that's why I mainly go to women, because that's the people that find me attractive. So I'm gonna go what, you know, is going for me. Like, that's just that. But yeah, as for, like, you know, like, so you guys are kind of questioning, like, so are you gay? Like, are you a lesbian? Are you bisexual? Are you pansexual? Honestly, I don't even identify with any of those labels. I just like who I like. That's just that, you know, like, but like I said, I mainly date women because women are fire. I guess you can say I'm bisexual. I guess you can say I'm pansexual. Whatever you feel as though, you know, I am, but I'm just gonna say I don't go with labels. I'm just Taylor. I like who I like. But that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Taylor Ice is out of here, and see you next time.